Half Nemov, followed on the fence by Sabersonic, Pimpala Warrior wider out, and a couple of lengths to Trenches and Cypress. Into the stretch and up the rise they travel, and Red Hannigan being nursed along about a length and a quarter clear on Pimpala Warrior, the second favourite. Now Dan Beasley goes for Red Hannigan and past the 200. He's about 3/4 of a length on Pimpala Warrior, 2 lengths to Trenches and Sabersonic. Pimpala Warrior doing better than Red Hannigan, and in fact put pay to him in one fell swoop. Trenches will get up for second, but it's Pimpala Warrior winning it easily. Pimpala Warrior beat Trenches and the weakening Red Hannigan, followed by Sabersonic, Cypress, and Nemov was last. Number 1 has won it and won it easily. Interbank is last of all. Around the corner, Bushraj Gem left in front when Speed Merchant went Bush. And up the rise, it's Bushraj Gem the leader. A half length on Swiss Echo given full rein now, and Interbank on the outside is running a nice race. They pass the 200 marker. Swiss Echo can't go on at the moment. Bushraj Gem take on in earnest by Interbank, and then on the inside, Raymond. Interbank went past Bushraj Gem, clear of Raymond, and Interbank is drawing away and will win it easily. Interbank has beaten Bushraj Gem, Raymond and Swiss Echo, and then came Canny Fly and Speed Merchant, who ran off on the corner last to complete the course. Number 6, Interbank, the played by Yacht on the inside, continually losing ground, and the Doctor's Son being called upon with Shake a Tail and wider out Northern Rover. A few hopes here down to the 220. Dash for cover got past another off-cut. Northern Rover the outside, and here's the Doctor's Son warming up. Yacht will run last. Northern Rover and the Doctor's Son descend upon the horses on their inside. The Doctor's Son and Northern Rover stride for stride. Northern Rover does the best. Northern Rover from the Doctor's Son right up there over on the inside was another off-cut with Shake a Tail. Great finish from Dash for Cover, Yachts and Yacht. Stand by for placings. Northern Dollars, the warm favourite, leads around the corner a length on Shreveport. 2 lengths to I Realise. Megaforce being hard-ridden from Bernarda, Forest Magic, and then Fancy Colours down to the 220. York is shaking up. Disney Dollars, the top weight and favourite, kicked away. Second Posse, I Realise, from Shreveport, and then Forest Magic and Fancy Colours. Disney Dollars, 100 to go, is still the leader. I Realise and Forest Magic battling on, but Disney Dollars is clinging on, and Disney Dollars does it all the way to win from I Realise and Forest Magic, and then a photo for 4th between Shreveport and Fancy Colours, and further back was Megaforce, Abstain, Bondi, Iceberg, Bold Nuage and Bernarda and Company with Living in the last pair. Oh, he did a darn good job. Corner. Nanty N hasn't got a big break. It's only about a half to 3/4 of a length on 8/8 as they round the corner. A couple to Bush Outlaw, Pride and Power, and then Notoire entering the stretch and up the rise. Nanty N taken on in earnest by 8/8, a length to Bush Outlaw, warming to the task, and then at the head of the others, Notoire. 8/8 race clear at the 200 marker. Yorkie goes for the whip. Here comes Pimpala Prince down the outskirts, and Pimpala Prince with Shane Treweek aboard put pay to them very quickly, and down to the line goes Pimpala Prince and a boil over to beat 8/8. Notoire, and then Hellenic Prince, Bush Outlaw, Nanty N and Pride and Power. Well, and Dimples deeper out, followed by Little Deuce Coupe and then Yorkshire Lash, Matago and Nadal Sheba straightening up now, and Covert Gem has a pretty handy lead. Mitch Newman on Covert Gem has the filly about 2.5 lengths clear from Little Deuce Coupe, starting to lengthen stride, and then Yorkshire Lash. They come to the 200. Covert Gem's gone. Yorkshire Lash darted right through on the inside. Corey Brown on Yorkshire Lash sends her away from Little Deuce Coupe, Matago and Nadal Sheba. But in the club's colours, too good is Yorkshire Lass. Little Deuce Coupe second, Matago third, Nadal Sheba fourth. Covert Gem walked in fifth, followed by Voladev and Coolabah and Dimples were tailed off. Cutting to the Lady of Letters on the inside of Corelli. A length to Cash Cow, and then comes wider out Coochie Coo as they set sail for the judge and say good morning the leader. A half length on Cutting. Corelli a length away third. Lady of Letters the fence fourth. Then Cash Cow and Coochie Coo from Gentle Genius as they come to the 200 marker. And say good morning being attacked left, right and centre. Corelli, Cutting and Cash Cow clear of Lady of Letters. Corelli put the head in front. Cash Cow coming at her. Corelli, say good morning Cash Cow as they reach the line. Terrific finish. We've got Corelli in the centre, Cash Cows on the outside, and Say Good Morning over on the inside looks to have dipped out. And then came Cutting, followed home by Gentle Genius Further away, Lady of Letters, at Oakfield Prince's last. Silver Castle coming up to them quickly now and straightening for the run of the wire. And Silver Castle joins Pride Rock. They've dropped Mastery from Alpine Express Galliano. And then Nazareth Expertise and Touch the Groom. Silver Castle runs to the lead now. 150 up. And Silver Castle a half length on Pride Rock. Clear of Galliano. And then comes on the inside Nazareth. But it's all Silver Castle. He does it again. Silver Castle beat Pride Rock. Third going to Galliano, and fourth was Nazareth. Fifth Expertise, then Touch the Groom. 4 Bill, Mastery, Oakfield Prince, Alpine Express, followed home by Electronic Magic, and Kingwin was tailed off. She's a good horse. Number 10, Silver Castle's notched up the hat-trick, winning the last for Brian York.
Further back, Slipstream's got some ground to make up. Inside the 400 now, off to sea, and El Nino. 1.5 in front of Sorted Out. Now Slipstream comes to the outside. Classic Benbara back on the fence, around the turn. El Nino wobbled a little, lost ground, and off to sea, raced a length in front. But here's Slipstream out in the middle, starting to wind up, and further back then came Sorted Out. Off to sea in front. Slipstream moved up and grabbed it now. Slipstream got a 10 in front of Off to Sea from Sorted Out. Slipstream a little bit too good, and Slipstream wins the neck on the line to Off to Sea, a length away third, Sorted Out. Then Classic Benbara, and El Nino dropped out to run last.
And number 1, Slipstream, 210 to win, 160 for the place from 6 Off the Sea, showing 290, no third, dividends of 3 Sorted Out.
Nuka hard ridden. Malachite winds up around Orchestrated. Further back then Sir Lancelot, followed by Confederate Kid. Intelligent Star took the lead on the turn now from Wild Zone. Orchestrated to the outside under some pressure, and further back Malachite. Intelligent Star at the 200, 3/4 Orchestrated. Out after it, then wider out Confederate Kid. He pulls the whip on Intelligent Star. Confederate Kid winding up on the outside's got him. Orchestrated back in the middle. Confederate Kid in front. They got a little close, but Confederate Kid ahead Orchestrated. 3/4 third Intelligent Star. Every chance. A long gap Lady Tyanga. Then Sir Lancelot further back in the race, the outside Benazee. From to the inside Little Pearl of Melnamuka. Well back Malachite pulled up quickly with Sir Telic, and near the tail is Wild Zone. Further back Dazzling Bell Rotunda. Eon Girls got back near the tail of the field as they race inside the 400. And Katango 3/4 in front of Chevette. Cash Crop working into it out wide. Further back then Monterosso. Flamber back now off the fence. Move over Nova, lost ground, and further back Rotunda, Dazzling Bell. Katango straightened a length in front of Flamber. Cash Crop out wider from Chevette, then Dazzling Bell, but in the straight Katango with a lightweight. A length in front of Flamber on the outside. Then Cash Crop and Dazzling Bell is late. Katango in front. Dazzling Bell out wide. Katango just in front. Katango gets home the neck. Dazzling Bell, a half third Flamber. Fourth in the race, Cash Crop, and then Monterosso. Further back the inside Rotunda, followed by Chevette, Limerick Lady, Picture Princess. Then move over Nova, and last of all, tailed off, Judge's Chamber, ridden along from Soviet Draw, followed by Honourable Mention. A length and a half, then a Logical Reason, about 4 lengths off them to the outside. Boy Blue over a length in front of Judge's Chamber before the turn. Honourable Mention and Logical Reason are winding up. Then further back Soviet Draw, followed by Melody Prince. Boy Blue straightens in front. Here's Logical Reason out in the middle, finishing very hard. Then Judge's Chamber from Melody Prince, but Logical Reason hit the front with 100 to go. Melody Prince after it. Oliver will get the favourite home though. Logical Reason, too good. A length and a half Melody Prince, 1.5 Judge's Chamber. Then Boy Blue, Honourable Mention, Soviet Draw, and Strike Force last of all.
Winner number 2, Logical Reason, $2.30 and $1.70. 6 Melody Prince to return $5.20.
500-metre mark, Mr. Murphy led by 3/4. Diamond Dane tried to angle up on the inside. He got a little tight there. He seemed to drop back. And Mr. Murphy got a length in front of Fubu. Diamond Dane lost some ground. Then Happy Morning from Sarson Trail and Zero Rules. Mr. Murphy straightened up though at the 280-metre mark, 3/4 in front of Fubu. He's extended this leader. He's raced 2.5. Oh, he's home. He's gone away now from Fubu, Mr. Murphy from Diamond Dane. Happy Morning all the way for Mr. Murphy. He can home. He wins by 3 lengths to Diamond Dane. Ahead away third Fubu, a gap Happy Morning, then Zero Rules. Sarson Trail followed by Philip Timo. Gunner Matter, and last of all is Surtees.
Number 7, Mr. Murphy, to pay $4.20 and $1.70. 6 Diamond Dane, 1.9.
3/4 further back, Tiger Bell third, Queen Carey fourth. Back in the middle is Queen fifth, and then came Calming, and a gap in the race then come here. Further back, Self-Interest, Mrs. Tandilka. Hard right at 3/4 to a length in front up before the turn. From this corner, Cobra is under a bit of pressure. 2 further back, Queen, and Hard Rider got away around the turn. Got away a length and a half, Miss Corner Cobra. 2 further back, Queen. Hard Rider in front of the 180-metre mark. Miss Corner Cobra's coming out at the outside. Miss Corner Cobra getting up to Hard Rider. She's too good again. Miss Corner Cobra got to Hard Rider. Then Jamaica Win and Miss Corner Cobra. Terrific effort. 3/4 Hard Rider. Jamaica Win's come from back to run third. They're followed by Queen. Further back in the race then came Queen Carey. Come here, a gap Mrs. Tandilka, Self-Interest, followed by Perfect. Metre mark. Terrific charge here. The runs are coming. Caloral and Bell, Broker's Point and Rulable 5 out. They go up to Nasmar and Ravenspell. A length and a half Grange Hill from Heart of Egypt, and further back in the race Sunlit Plains. Turning for home and Rulable out wide. Races up with Broker's Point. They hit the front now from Grange Hill. Rulable got ahead in front of Broker's Point. Grange Hill down the outside. Then Caloral and Bell. Rulable in front. Grange Hill after it. The toppy in front. Rulable. Yes, she gets home. Rulable wins it ahead. Grange Hill. Third home in the centre is Broker's Point. They're followed by Caloral and Bell from Nasmar. Behind them, Heart of Egypt, Singigi Beach, Ravenspell, Sunlit Plains, Don't Babble, and Bologna.
One Rulable to pay 321.70 for the Miners, 9
Scott Road, full of rhythm back in the middle from Yellow Limit and Mr. Prudent with a late run. But Walk on Ice is going to have a big lead around the turn. It's out 2.5 to 3 in front from Ascot Road, and Mr. Prudent winding up from Full of Rhythm. In the straight now, Walk on Ice in front. Mr. Prudent coming hard with Ascot Road. They got to Walk on Ice. Mr. Prudent's got his head in front. He drew a half in front now from Ascot Road. Then late was Zarre, but Mr. Prudent's coming away. Mr. Prudent by just over a length. Ascot Road, a length and a half third. Zarro from the back of the field, the gap to Full of Rhythm. Walk on Ice stopped quickly after leading around the turn. Then Kazika gap to Yellow Limit, El Cordavis, Yassa, and last of all Dancing Sculptor.
2 Mr. Prudent, $5.30 and $2 even. 7 Ascot Road, 170. 10 Zaro to pay 2.